What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? I'm in the Steam group chat, y'all. Sith Phil, I sent you an invite. I can send you another one if you need it. One sec, y'all. Sorry. There we go. There's the Steam group for anyone who is not in it yet. It is, Rick Silver, what's up, man? Trying to get Sithville here into voice. Yeah, anyway. Is that Sithville there? It is indeed. All right, so we're all good. Anybody that wants in, we got 2 more spots. So if you're in the Steam group, you can join the Steam group chat and then join on me for there. Please don't join unless you're going to go through the whole thing, because we don't want to have to find replacements midway. So if you don't have a few hours to play right now to get this achievement knocked out, please don't bother joining, as it's just kind of wasting everyone's time. Marfy, what's up? Dutchy. Douglas. We got 2 Douglases, or no, 1 Douglas here. There's no servers on DDA, so anyone can, doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, you'll get a higher ping because I'm hosting. Well, if you plan on joining, you got to get in the group now, because once we're full, we're going. So I'm in the group chat. Gelmer, that's fair. That's fair. Let me see. Let me check and see if there's any new members. Maybe we'll just join in, make it easier on people. I'm not going to put my name on the group. That way people don't just join randomly. As far as the match goes, let me see. Dutchy, I just accepted yours. Nitro Band, Black Kaiser. Looks like they're all legit now. Maybe Steam has finally dealt with their bot issue. Steam had a little bot issue on larger Steam groups, and it was spamming messages to people. So there we go. I just got everyone accepted. How you get in, how you join me is if you join. If you're looking at the Steam group up in the top, on the top right, you're going to see Enter Chat Room. Once you enter that chat room, you can just right click on me and join game. I should put a video out on how to do that, because I know that it's not normal for a lot of people. All right, so I'll just, if people are, Steam may be having issues today too. The Steam groups have been a complete train wreck for like the last 2 years. They used to run super well, but they got overrun with bots like a year and a half, 2 years ago. You think I do have a video about it? I may. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll just join. We're going to do Massacre. Let me see. We only have to do it on hard. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now? I can't hear you, Sith Phil, if you can hear me. May not have the audio set up in Discord. That's all good though. Campus, what's going on? I just accepted all of the people who... my guess is Steam might be lagging. That's the title, How to Use Steam Groups for Matchmaking? Alright, so I already did do a video on it. Maybe I should refresh that video, especially with the update coming. There's going to be a lot of groups going. So, I think we're... Yeah, there should be a join group game option, so something's just up with Steam right now. It's alright, so I'll just queue it up public. We're going to do Massacre, but anyone that needs that team effort achievement, like I said, if you don't have time to do it, I understand, but please don't join, because we want somebody who's going to get the achievement here. So we'll just pop into the very first map. I've already got it, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. So I'll just pop into the first map. There's no need to make it hardcore or rifted. We can just blaze right on through it. So everybody can just screw off and have fun. Which, yeah, no. That's the best part, right? So I'm not going to call it Juice Bags Game. That way a bunch of randos don't join. I'm going to call it Team Effort Achievement. So look for Team Effort Achievement on the browser here, because I am launching it. Here we go. Oh, it's not going to let me skip the cutscenes. That's terrible. How about now there, Sith Phil? Can you hear me? I see your mic turning on, but I can't hear you. So something with your voice settings in Discord, I'm guessing. It's no big deal. Well, I got a different mic now, quick. I got a better microphone now. Well, before we start here, I'll make sure that everyone's in it for the long haul here. So somebody just joined to join. Who do we got? We got Cake. So Elmer got in. We got Cake, we got Sith, and we got me. I think it'll be under 2 hours. And anybody that's got a mic that's in the group, that's in my Discord server, can feel free to join me in voice chat here. All right, but I think we're good. We got, let me double check. Okay, we got 4. This achievement is very buggy, and you want to know... let's see, let's get striking on for the first wave. I think we're probably good. Let's just start it. I mean, there's only 9 enemies left already, for God's sakes. You would have to just join a general channel, and then I'll drag you down into my private channel. I don't sit in the general channels while I'm streaming because people like to troll me. Valuable lesson has already been learned in that regard. You're in general. All right, let's see. There you go. Kick pone. I can't hear you. Do I have my audio turned off? Let me look. I'm pretty sure I don't. No. Oh, or maybe I did. Let me see. Hop back in a channel there, Phil. It looks like,
Does it work now? Or...
Oh, it's working now. I hear you.
Oh, Parker's.
So it was me, Phil. It wasn't you. Here, blaming the Sith Lord, and it wasn't the Sith Lord.
Well, it's easier to blame the others, right?
Sith Phil was in the group chat or in the voice chat a minute ago, but we got Eleanor down here. So how you doing today, man? All right, let's see. You guys can feel free to build whatever you want, or just drop the mana, whatever. I mean, I'm good. I'm easy. I don't think it's going to take much to get us through this, to be honest. So if you're still watching a stream there, Phil, hop back into a general voice chat. I had that last Windows update or whatever reset my my Discord settings, so I had the wrong audio source chosen. There we go.
I was speaking to myself. I forgot to put push to talk on.
It's all good. What's going on there, Phil? Oh, I hear you now. We got the legendary Sith Lord himself. What's going on, man?
It's going.
That's fair.
Freaking audio issues.
Well, Windows likes to reset your sound settings every time it does an update. So, like, anytime there's a Windows update, you have to go back in and reset that stuff. Wave 4 already. This should be pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
It shouldn't be too long.
I can't remember how long it took us to do it before. Yeah, it's going through the full campaign with 4 active players. Now, you don't need to do the bonus maps. You only have to do the campaign maps themselves.
And it's even easier.
Yeah. So it's 12 maps, so it's not too bad. The problem we might run into is there's been those spider spawn issues, so that might slow us down a bit.
Yeah, that's true. They tend to be slow sometimes.
Well, on the summit's going to take a while.
That's the worst one. Yeah.
So most of these maps, we can just lay down 2 or 3 DSTs, depending on how much mana we start with.
Well, yeah.
And then like the next round, we can just do aura stacks.
Yeah. I mean, you know the metas. Like one stack of one aura stack with a strike, you get a bunch of DSTs, clears like every map,
Yep.
See, we got somebody else in voice, but I don't
That's
Nope, that was it. We're done already. Perfect. 8 minutes. We'll take it.
yeah, just another 11 of those.
Shit, I didn't see. Did he reply?
Oh, he said no. He said no.
Oh, okay. So it's just somebody else. Sorry,
Whatever
Bavis,
is
if you're watching
necessary.
the stream. It's not just open mic night.
I can do some tower boosting later since I'm on EU servers, so or let you ping, so it might be a little laggy.
That works. I think we're just gonna end up massacring this really easy. We are gonna massacre mode.
Easy.
People people question when I tell them, it's like, hey, you know, play, if you're struggling getting into Massacre, you play to Ancient Minds and then you do switch over and do a survival. The gear difference is huge, you know.
Yeah, I did a lot of Ancient Minds in the beginning.
I mean, it's the quickest way to bust in.
Yeah, it's so easy, and it's very decent loot actually.
What, to bust out those mighty powerful Sith-filled DSTs later. I know you got the mean ones. Can't
Go ahead, dude.
You can't pretend like you don't have mean DSTs. I see all the hours you log. I don't need the striking on it. I guess we can put the striking on the auras. You don't like the new DPS character, Quicksilver? I think it looks pretty awesome.
The rogue looks so cool, and it's new and unique as well. So
it reminds me so much of that. If you guys play Diablo, the Gears of Dreadlands Demon Hunter. It just looks like it. The character model looks like it. The skills are similar. I don't know. It's all about the spin to win for me. If you can't spin to win and keep it going, then I probably won't play the rogue as much. I mean, I guess we'll see. It might be fun, you know, stealthing around and whatnot.
If they don't butcher it, I definitely see a lot of very fun and unique builds.
It's got the, I mean, it's got the potential, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the well, I mean, you know, they got so much in Dungeon Defenders games that are themed from Diablo. They're quick. Not saying that the rogue is, but at first look, it kind of looks like it is, you know. I know that Britt has been playing some Diablo 3. I think Phil has played Diablo 3 a bit as well. I'm not positive. I don't even know who the game design team is now. They've had so many people come and go. I think Pete Tyre is still in game design. He's I mean, he's a OG from Dungeon Defenders 1, but he's a big Destiny 2 player now. He's like the master of the Gambit in Destiny 2. He grinds the crap out of Gambit, from what I'm told. Everything just getting wrecked. You don't like the idea of the sword and crossbow interaction? I mean, that's fair. Everybody's got their favorites. I mean, I think it looks cool. But I won't be using that sword much, I don't think. I'm not a melee kind of guy, you know? I'm definitely more into the ranged heroes. It's in the initial lot check now, Braden, so it's waiting for Nintendo to approve it, basically. There will be some back and forth, like Nintendo will go back to Chromatic and say, okay, you need to change this, 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 and this. You know, and then they'll have to resubmit it again, is kind of the general process of those things. But Nintendo is sadly notoriously slow with getting all those kind of lot checks and approvals and stuff done. I mean, they own Mario and they know it. That's all they need, right? It's just such a huge, the Mario franchise is such a huge breadwinner. But you own a game like that, and obviously Mario's not their only one. They got big titles, and they know they got big titles, and they are not about to give you a discount on them big titles. I mean, shit, I think a Sonic game has to become 10 years old before they put it on sale. I think there will be more challenges. They need to work on the rewards, in my opinion. I don't know what their most popular game would be. I mean, is it Zelda? Or something Zelda related? Or is it one of the Mario titles? I mean, the number of consoles in the world, the Switch is definitely growing. It's a much bigger player. There's more Switches out there now than there are Xboxes. That actually kind of surprised me, but there's almost double. I didn't realize that Switch had kind of done that well, Oh, we're going to have the top entrance, huh? That's all right. I can hang out up top.
These load screens are devastating, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got the ping. I see you.
Yeah, I'm in. It's just I don't have a sword yet, though.
It's one area where they just have not improved over the years is their netcode. DD1, it was kind of a train wreck. You guys good to go down there?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, should be fine.
Mario is the most successful. I believe it. I mean, Mario's the shit, right? I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of Mario games. This is actually going quicker than I thought it would. I underestimated how fast campaign is now with the changes to the mob counts.
Easy.
Well, I knew it would be kind of like AFK easy, but I wasn't expecting it to be this fast. Until we get to Summit. Summit will take 40 minutes waiting for spiders.
Yeah, I remember farming gemstones.
Oh, yeah. Super Smash Brothers. Is that one of the more popular ones? I mean, I guess it is. It's a huge franchise, right? I don't know. All I know is I got 2 games on my Switch. And I just never use it. I'm going to be starting that Breath of the Wild playthrough here pretty soon, probably. I just need to get my capture card reinstalled. But I got the Switch when it was announced the DDA was going to be on it. So I've had a Switch sitting in the corner collecting dust for way too long. I played Super Mario Maker 2, and I still play some Mario Kart every now and then with the wife. But it's not very fun playing it with her because she's just really good. And I really suck. So it's just a complete face roll every time, but it makes her feel good. They don't have any plan to now, but you never know, You never know down the road. I mean, if they can get it to run stable on the Switch, then putting it on mobile may not be completely out of the question. You know, I mean, obviously they would have to work on the optimization. I think it would be a toned down version of DDA, but I think it would probably still be fun.
Oh, I accidentally went off my DPS card, so we might need a hand with this ogre.
I don't really watch any anime personally. I just haven't found any good ones, you know? The ones people suggest to me suck.
That's
So,
unfortunate.
so yeah, I just haven't found any good ones. Like, I enjoyed the story of that Death Note series. I've watched a little Bleach, but thanks there, Quick. I appreciate it. See, we need more pew pew down here.
No, I just logged off. Went off my DPS chart, so I couldn't do anything. I like 500 points
fair
of
enough.
damage.
That down
Sure,
there to help
okay.
out. I wonder, well, the XP is just as crap in campaign compared to survival now. I was going to say, I wonder how good or how much someone would have got leveled doing this, because, like, I'm not using all 4 characters now. We just steamrolling it. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Not at all. If the girl is having fun defending, then by all means, go defend with her. There's not, you know, obviously there's not many that we know about, but there's quite a few females in the Dungeon Defenders community.
I think he was referring to the anime of the name.
Oh, I
It's
didn't realize that's an actual.
it's an anime. It's like
That's an
comic.
anime called "Is It Wrong to
Yeah.
Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?"
Yeah, it's like a comedy, edgy adventure,
Huh.
kind of Sword Art Online-ish genre.
Never heard of that one.
I mean, it's pretty popular. It's kind of weird, but it's not bad.
The ogre names were a Kickstarter tier. If you backed them on Kickstarter, you had the option to choose an enemy name. Well, yeah, you can't be putting her there. That's out of the question. Jen keep creeping out over here. Sneaky bastards.
Freaking no flyers.
Alk Labs might be bad too. It might take a little while because of the spawns. I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be as bad as the summit will be, but don't have a PC that can run it. That's fair. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing on the console you have, you know, whatever platform that is. That's why I never understood I mean, I personally am a PC gamer. I've just played on PCs for a really long time and got used to it. but I've never really understood the animosity towards PC or console players or whatever. I mean, play where you can play. If you're having a good time, you're doing it right, you know? 8 minutes. That's pretty good, really. This is going to go by really quick, I think. We've only been gone for 30 minutes now, and we're already at the end of Act 1. So, yeah, this is going to go way quicker than I expected, I think.
Want to set this one up, like, more or less correct?
We probably should, considering it's a boss. But
Yeah, we can.
even though we probably could kill it without.
Are you scared, Sith Phil? Is the Sith Lord scared of these shoddy builds?
You chicken.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll stand on a electric aura here for wave 1 with my striking, and then we can probably get
Do our DSD.
get the
stack.
I can
DSTs
pull out
in
a
after. Yeah.
speedy for the DSTs.
I mean, we're gonna steamroll the map. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, definitely.
You're watching One Piece now. Fairy Tales and Berserk are Murphy's favorites. Yeah, I don't know. I've had like my anime suggestions over the years have always come from Omni, and I think his tastes are bad or something. Because the stuff he suggests sucks.
That is unfortunate.
I tell him all the time. It's like, dude, your choices suck. Here you go, Phil. I'll drop. Well, I only got 100, but it's 2/3 of one DST. 693 episodes
I'd
in
rather
One
been a
Piece.
man in the
Holy shit, man! There's several animes like that, isn't there? That have just many seasons. And
Yeah, there's like 5-10 of the very big ones, like the mainstream Naruto, Bleach, Fairy Tail, One Piece, all that stuff. Berserk.
that's crazy.
There's a ton of them. Some of them are good, others are so-so.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're popular for a reason, right? So.
Aramir, what's going on, man? You've already got this one knocked. Actually, I think Aramir may have did it back when I did it the first time. This is a hard achievement to get done because there's no tracking for it. So, I mean, you might go and do every map or almost every map in a 4-player group, but then you just don't know where what you're missing or whatever, you know? That pure strategy, the only one I have left is the pure strategy one, and that one is just a... God, that's just so long and painful. Having to start at wave 1 every time. What's going on there, Yannick? How you doing?
At least with the pure strategy, you only have to go to wave 10.
Yeah. And that, of course, you can track because you can just look and see what your wave start is, you know?
That's a check mark.
You did your pure strat on medium? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take doing it on a difficulty, you know, for that one. It's just a matter of jumping through the hoops. The best thing to do there is to have yourself like a whole series lined up ready to watch on Netflix or something, and then just let it roll as you're AFKing through it, you know. 3 of your favorite YouTubers alive right now? Yeah, YouTube has they've come a long way on the live streaming. They're still a little behind Twitch as far as like chat functions go. Twitch is far superior in that regard. You know, the instant messaging and everything else. It just amazes me that they haven't just copied the. I mean, why on earth did they not just copy paste it? I thought that's what people did. Your competitor has a really good idea, steal it from them. Isn't that what corporations do? But YouTube is definitely they're far superior as far as the video quality goes. You know, you can, well, assuming you've got the connection for it, you can live stream in 4K on YouTube. Now you'd be restricting some of your viewers because a lot of people will try to watch it at that higher resolution and just don't have the connection for it or whatever. And then the stream will be buffering and everything else. And dubbing is for people that can't read. Obi-Wan Kenobi has returned. Look out, Sith Phil. The problem with the dubs, with not just, I mean, with all movies, really. Like, Netflix dubs everything over because they do so many different international films. The problem is it seems like there's like 10 different people that work for them, and that's their job. And it's like it's the same voices every time, it feels like. I mean, besides the lips being off, you know, obviously the dubbing it to a different language, the lip movement is never going to be perfect, but it just always feels the same. Yeah, you want to upgrade that when you upgrade it, Mallow. It'll go up to 100%. But when you upgrade it, that's the main stat. The main 2 stats, actually, that you would want to upgrade is number of targets. It'll cap out at 4. So you want that to go to 4 targets. And then you want to jack up that boost amount. So how much of pure strat did you get done there, Sith Phil?
Almost halfway.
Oh, dang. I got act 1 done. I just haven't had much. I've been live streaming a lot lately, and I haven't done a lot of edited content. And like when videos are rendering and whatnot is kind of the perfect time to do that sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah, I've been challenging myself. I've been doing a massacre and all the way through.
I've been doing them all the way
ways.
through too to get the check mark. So stupid, just for a check mark. But, you know, whatever. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
It looks pretty.
It does indeed look pretty. See you, Mr. Demon Lord. Sorry for your terrible day you had there.
You threw fire first.
But yeah, anyway, when you upgrade your gemstone, like a striking gemstone, you want to upgrade the max defenses and the bonus defense range. Like here, I'm using it on a hybrid, so I put the leftover points into range because it will cap out. But like this one gets up to the cap, 101% and change. They'll vary right around there. All right. Now is it going to make us, or no, it'll let us go right to Act 2. Perfect. Only got the max defenses. Yeah. You'll want to find yourself a freshie, no doubt. Yeah, I think these maps look good. I mean, they did a really good job with them. All right, let's see. Let's hit this one. Where's Phil got that? No. Let's hit this one here just to burn out all this trash up front. And do I have enough for... Yeah, I do. Just barely, but... We'll throw one up here, too. Just to burn through the first wave. Oh, no, I don't. God dang it. I need 5 more. That's alright, I'll just kill this lane. I'm excited to see what new weapons and stuff come. Or if it will be better. Like with the bonus wave thing they've got going. I mean, we might still want to end up going back and farming the summit weapon. The thing I'm curious about is with the bonus wave, do you have to kill the boss again at a higher difficulty? Or is the boss not part of it? You know, they didn't really go into detail about it, but
I guess only time will show.
yeah. We'll find out soon enough.
So excited for that update, man.
Oh, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, definitely big. So much stuff.
It's a pretty aggressive update, to be honest. I mean, I'm surprised that they are able to handle it, you know? It's a lot of content for such a small team.
It sounds like they're intending to do it again, right? Like with episode 2.
Yeah,
so.
they haven't said how many.
It's a big promise.
Oh, we've already got an snare there. I'm like, why can't I put my snare down? If what's not in the update, Aramir? Just keep playing through, Freddy. You're just level 30, just go to the next difficulty and play through. You don't really need to worry about grinding anything until insane mode. Oh no! Ooh, saved by the ledge. Oh, the boss in the bonus wave. I'm very curious, you know, because if the boss isn't there, then the weapons aren't going to be there, right? No boss, no weapons. So I'm very curious as to how they pull all that off. Or will the new weapons that drop be better? Here's Omni. What's going on, man? You know, will the new weapons that drop be better than the old stuff from Summit? The thing the Summit has is that elemental scaling for the Monk and the Huntress is so high. It's higher than every other weapon.
It's also a possibility they tune it down, right?
Yeah.
Like the rest.
Well, the problem is if they tone it down, then there's going to be nothing special about those either. Other than because they're removing projectile count from the weapons, and that's going to be tied to level. So that's... If they tone the boss weapons down too much, then it'll be like DD2, where what weapon you use doesn't really matter. It's just all a reskin, you know?
Yeah, that would be boring.
Indeed.
I got spidered.
You got spodered on?
I was in the middle of the air and a spider jumped on me.
It's so rude.
There's a few things, Freddy. Like, you want to do the tutorial. If you haven't done the tutorial, go back and play like log into the first map on easy. it gives you a cosmetic reward for doing it. And then there's other little Easter eggs in the game, but not that reward anything. Basically, you want to get to insane ancient mines. When you get to insane ancient mines on campaign, then you can switch over to survival and do ancient mine survival a little bit. Get yourself some mad XP and loot. You know, how rough will, I guess like the Demon Lord and the mech boss probably wouldn't be too bad, but I'm wondering how rough the Ancient Dragon fight would be on the higher difficulty tier. Like the bonus wave, if it had another boss fight. Oh, you know there will be something with them. They'll either have higher HP, they'll hit harder. Well, I mean, they'll be scaled up with the new scalers at a minimum. Because, you know, there's enemy, like Unreal Engine has a value. That's why when, like, you look at the enemies, you'll see... Does it show anymore? Oh, it doesn't show anymore. It used to show the enemy levels on the tooltip when you would run up to an enemy. It looks like they removed that now, but that's the Unreal Engine level. You hope the new Huntress boss weapon will be based on the paintball gun? Yeah, it will be something unique. They got all that new art done. Oh, we're done already. Oops. We finished it too fast. Aramir's favorite map?
Too good.
At least it's not survival, right, Aramir? Might have to do some killing on this one unless you guys want me to spam a bunch of fusion electric cars everywhere.
Yeah, just spam some ores.
I can just run around midway and put some if you want.
I mean, that'll get us through wave 1 anyway, probably. Oops, I used the wrong damn hero. Derp. I better check those other ones and make sure. Are those all fusion RS? Ah, nope.
The rest of them seem fine.
Yeah, that one's fusion. Alright, we should be good now. I'll put another one up on the lane, and then we can just with this in snares and then throw everything else into DSTs or whatever. Get off my stuff. And we might have enough mana for some DSTs now. We're gonna need one. We can put one more Aura over here. It's all good there, Zayden. All good. Get a little spawn camper in up here. Then I got enough for one more DST almost. Here, Phil, if you got
No, I gave you my mana.
oh, okay.
I have enough for 3 out here as well.
Okay. Here you go. I'll dump some. I got 100. Oh, that works too.
I can play some too if you want. I don't really care.
Yeah, either way.
Either should be fine.
It's all good. So, how do we want to do this? I think that oh, we got enough for another.
We got like 70 mana. We can boost it as well.
I don't have a. You guys got an EV in your deck?
Yeah, I go on.
Yep.
Oh.
Oops. Musical mana.
Use my speed gem.
Can you drop the money we got stuff?
What's the point in playing now for fun? To do completions. I mean, if you've already played through to the end of the game, you've got all the achievements, you're fully decked out, then play something else. You know, now's a good time to play something else because there's a heavy duty grind incoming.
Thank you.
I mean, I've been playing Evil Genius 2. I played Subnautica Below Zero. I mean, my DDA hours are way, way down right now. There we go. We all good. But I also know that the grind... Oh, shit. Oh, so close. I know the grind is about to commence, you know, because we're literally going to want to replace every piece, every item, every piece of gear we have. So, I mean, it's a whole new grind, you know. Oh, these baddies are just getting wrecked now.
Jeez.
That was fast. Holy shit.
We got enough for more? More DSTs!
Just G, let's go.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think we need anything else.
Probably not. Damn, these DSTs are so much stronger than mine. It's like, yikes.
Said Phil got the crazy DST power.
It's almost double mine, man. Holy shit, and I have like 7k power. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's because we got all this buff stacking going
Oh,
on
that's
too.
buff powers, of course, yeah. I was scared for a second, holy.
I think I'm at... Are these mine or are these Phil's?
I think it's yours.
Yours.
Yeah, it looks like it's mine.
They're not mine.
I'm like 7,200 power, I think, is it?
I think I'm 6.9, but my rate is a bit low, like 3.1.
Yeah. They said that there will be a cosmetic package that comes with the next update, so I would assume so. Yeah, they're not gonna. I mean, they have to keep the lights on, right? So they're not going to be putting out these big old major updates without having some way to generate revenue. You know.
Does multiple tower boosts stack?
No.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was pretty wild.
Are you using a speed gem?
I'm using a striking because I assumed one of you guys were using speed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
I'm
a
using
speedy on
speed.
my longer. I can switch it. Oh, okay.
No, that's alright. I got a speed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go over the side. There, Elmer. I thought you were headed off. I wish that they were gonna go. They've said over and over and over again they're gonna be focusing on the transmog items, so the accessories, weapon skins, accessory items, stuff like that. Probably a lot more in the lines of like the summoner hood. But I do wish that they would add more skins in. Having that base texture change is definitely nice.
It's nice to have stuff to switch between as well. It makes it a little more.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're pushing the RGB values quite a bit, which is awesome for sure. But having those base texture changes definitely makes a big impact, you know?
It makes you feel a little bit more unique as well. Like,
Definitely.
not everything
Absolutely.
the exact same thing.
So how's Texas today, Phil? You like 100 million degrees? Don't you live in
Lots of
Texas?
degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 74.
Oh, geez. It's freezing cold for you guys down there then, huh?
I don't even know how much that is.
Nope, 70 now.
I don't know the direct conversion to Celsius,
I have
but
no idea.
70 is real mild. Like, you know, if there's any wind blowing at all, you might
That's
even
like,
need a light.
That's 21 degrees. That's like fucking summer wild.
Yeah, well, I mean, Texas gets hot, man.
Yeah, I
don't-
know.
I'm lucky I don't have those. I live in Spokane, Washington, and it will have like a week where it will be like scorching weather this summer. But for the most part, it's pretty mild here. It does get cold in the winter. Arizona gets warmer than Texas does, but Texas has that humidity. I've spent a bunch of time in both, and I was in Houston, which is like, I don't know. In my opinion, it was the armpit of Texas. It's so miserable there. It's so ungodly hot.
It's currently
so
around
I-
like 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit in Denmark right now. So.
Yeah. It, you know, like I spent almost 20 years in Vegas, and Vegas would get 120 degrees quite regularly, Fahrenheit, which is pretty damn hot, you know? But it didn't compare to 110 in Houston. 110 in Houston was way worse.
Due to humidity or?
Yeah, it's just you can't
Yeah, I can
breathe.
imagine.
It's so bad, you know?
Yeah, I live near Dallas, so the humidity's not bad at all.
Yeah, I lived
It's
up
like
there too.
30%.
I lived in Plano for a couple of years. You familiar with Plano at all?
Not really.
No.
I've only been here for a year and a half.
Ah, fair enough. So what are we gonna do? Or I got 125 mana. We can only go one.
37.
We can only go one DST if we took that route.
Collect this shambles and make a DST. I'm sure he'll protect us.
Overlap. Just go right there.
It'd be fun if you could build up here, but I don't think you can. Be a good spot for a DST stack.
You can build up there.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can
really?
build on the roof.
I tried once up here in the tower, and it won't let me place anything. But it might.
No, you
check
can't.
that.
You can.
Oh, okay.
185 mobs in wave 1. We're stepping up now. We're not in deeper well anymore, y'all.
I've got my Ron character out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Perfect.
I've got a kind of DPS character, so.
I think we'll be alright.
Oh, that's so much shit.
Bunch of bads.
Yeah,
Well,
a lot
maybe
of
not.
bags.
Are
Oh,
we gonna
fuck,
get
I almost
wrecked?
fell off.
We might end up getting wrecked.
I can't really control.
There's so
my
many
character
gen.
with
Shit.
escape
I got
around.
yeeted. So many gen.
I have a builder. I can't do anything.
I'm trying my very best.
Build,
This is a
Phil,
very strong
build!
character.
Oh, there's only one more left.
Got
Sweet.
him.
All right,
Well,
I'll slap
Yeah,
DSTs
we can
now.
get
I'll
the
gather some mana.
we can get
for
the
you.
DSTs up now. Here you go. Here's a little change. You got 30 left over. Let me snag it to throw in a snare down here. Aramir says they should reduce DSTDU to 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And make them stackable.
100 DSTs on ramparts. That would be awesome.
All right, got 79 left.
I got 98. That's another DST. That's another DST.
Hell yeah.
God, wouldn't that be crazy? 1 DU DSTs.
I feel like it would be slightly overpowered.
Some games like that are fun where you can put down 1 million. Like Defense Grid.
100 DSTs on Ramparts, I think it would be overkill, to be honest.
Oh yeah, nothing
With the
would
same
nothing would make it out of the spawn at all.
All right, I got it. All right, dump 26.
Sweet. I think it'll be easy cheesy lemon squeezy now. Just blaze on through. A sandbox game mode. The problem is people would instantly break it, where like the game would crash. So that's why they wouldn't do that. I mean, I would break it. If there was a sandbox mode where you could do whatever you want, but there was no achievements or no loot or whatever, I would put down 1 million defenses, literally.
Yes.
And, you know, I'd start the wave and the game would instantly crash because the game wouldn't be able to handle it, you know?
I made some extra space for a couple DSTs.
Sweet.
Nice. Anybody got mana? I can build some more.
Yeah, I got
DSTs.
I got
140.
80.
That's at least one.
Oh no! I ganked some more. Where you at?
Just,
Right here.
my push to talk button is my ability to, as I'm running around, power boosting everywhere.
That's fair. I usually turn it off when I'm streaming. Push
Yeah,
to
but
talk.
it's necessary because I
Absolutely.
have Tourette's, so I tend to do non-PG stuff, and I feel like you wouldn't want that.
Oh well, I mean it happens.
Yeah, I'd just rather
Yeah.
click when I know I'm talking.
Fair enough. Yeah, I use push to talk normally, but when I'm streaming, I usually turn it off.
I usually only use it for raiding in World of Warcraft. But...
Man, I got so many people on me right now. Come on, dude. How come you're not leveling your rogue yet? Burning Crusade's gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't really do that. Man. The current raid tier on retail though is kind of horrible.
Yeah.
But I'm finishing it for sure. As it started.
I haven't played the last several expansions, but I played a ton back in the day, you know. And I mean, it's actually my most played game ever.
Oh yeah, I have played it since day one, and I'm
Yeah.
still going. So
it actually
it's a disease, man.
it
It
is.
just
It's-
never goes away.
it's a bit of an addiction.
Oh, definitely.
Back in the
Every
old
time I quit, I always come back like within a month. I
yeah,
just can't, even though I hate it.
back in the original vanilla system, I grinded a high warlord back when it took like 6 months, you know, to grind it out.
That is a grind.
But then here's the kicker. When I was done, I started Gnome Rogue and grinded a Grand Marshal as well. And at the end of it, my wife was like, "Look, dude, you've done enough. You need to take a break from this shit."
Time out. But I would rather do that twice than I would farm the more in current World of Warcraft, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
is absolutely horrendous and boring. Like,
DD2
Yeah.
is very worth playing, Redeem. It's a great game. DD2's problem is end game. It has no real end game.
I really don't like the Onslaught as it is right now. I like the, what was it called? The first one was like the Endless or whatever it was called. That was cool.
It's where Orcs Must Die reigns supreme. The endless mode. Orcs Must
very
Die
fun.
3 soon. Well, I mean, not soon, but it'll be this summer sometime for sure. I don't remember when their Stadia anniversary is, but for some reason I think it was in July. sometime in July at launch last year, and the rumor is that it was a 1-year Stadia exclusivity. And when that rumor leaked out, like, there was robot employees that responded to the Reddit thread, and no one denied it was true. You know, so I'm assuming it was a 1-year Stadia exclusivity. But that's going to be good. I mean, it's such a good game. They just don't have loot. That's the main problem with it. Not having loot, it just makes Dungeon Defenders games give you so much more overall playtime, you know?
You need to grind the shinies.
Yeah. Where, like, in Orcs Must Die... Now, Orcs Must Die, the leaderboards are skill-based. It's competitive based on actual practice and skill. And that's a difference from, like, DD2 leaderboards, where it's just a time grind.
It's just a number.
Yeah. So... But if you're not into that sort of thing, and you don't care about chasing leaderboards, then, I mean, you could probably be completely done with Orcs Must Die 3 in like 100 hours and you're done, you know? But if you're into that leaderboard chase and being competitive, I mean, you can put just tons of hours. But, like, I remember in Orcs Must Die 2, when I hit 1,000 hours, people were like, oh my god, I can't believe it. You played the game for 1,000 hours. That's crazy. But I was big time into the leaderboard chase. And, you know, like Dungeon Defenders 2, even DDA, I mean, I'm way past that amount of playtime, you know? And, like, the game hasn't even... Like, DDA is just getting started. Well, we got some strong finishes, but our wave 1s are sketchy.
Just slightly.
That's the way Massacre is.
That's it, yo. You get past wave 1, it's GG's. This one will be a little bit easier, I think, with the Aura stacks for wave 1.
No, we can just do DSTs. We should have enough for at least 2 or 3 DSTs. Because I've
yeah.
done this.
Well, there
And
definitely
so
be 2. You want to just do DSTs then?
I
Yeah,
believe in the
yeah.
DLCs.
All right.
Yeah, DSTs would be good. So,
You want to do them?
yeah, I'll do them.
All right. Go.
So where are we going to stick them? I was thinking of just putting them on the other side here.
This
Probably
one, I don't think it
behind the
matters.
crystal, right? That's all
No,
I
it
do.
doesn't.
For campaign mode, we can just put them wherever. I used to build them over there all the time until I started AFKing the boss on survival, and then I moved them over here. That way I don't have to worry about the boss.
I keep dying when I do that. I don't know why. I don't see what kills me. I just lose.
This boss is
Oh.
mechanically, I think, one harder than the summit. The summit
No,
is
it's-
about getting your, you know, once you get the rotation down and you got your timing down on the ballistas, the summit becomes way easier. But it's easy to get wrecked on this one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so what it is the genie will buff an enemy and it'll run right through your auras and kill the core.
Yeah, I can see that being an issue since the DSTs aren't killing the gins.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been playing Throne Room Survival, and that's exactly what's been happening.
That's probably what's killing me too. Like I win like
I AFK this on
I lose
survival,
every second or third on survival.
but I do that.
Sometimes.
I don't know if you guys saw the
Full
build
of
I
that fucked
posted up a
Yeah,
week or two ago. But I do that, and it's full on AFK. I just sit there on top of the DSTs.
I tried that as well, and that's the one I'm using now. But for some reason, I just lose every other time, and I have no idea what's killing me.
Oh, yeah. Do you have fusion and snares going too?
I have fusion. I have both DSTs and snares, lightning, and what's it called?
You want more DSTs,
Yeah,
Phil? You don't look like you're content with that 4
I
DST
have
setup.
I have half a DST.
Well, yeah, we need another one on this. We need a 5th one. It needs to look balanced.
It's got to be symmetrical, Phil. If it's
Definitely.
not symmetrical, it's no good.
That's a DPS bonus as well, you know. If it looks good, it does more damage. That's just how it is.
All right, so I got 30.
I could throw it down here.
Yeah, we need some electrics.
All right. I got enough for 1.
I got 0. I dropped it all.
Actually, I got enough for 2 now.
We already have 1, so that should be enough.
There we go. Orcs Must Die Unchained. It had a really bad end game, and people didn't like it. That, and you know, it suffered the same thing as DD2. It was in the time where there was a time where free-to-play games were all the craze. You know, League of Legends was making millions and millions of dollars. Everybody wanted to be League of Legends. And that's when Orcs Must Die Unchained and DD2 were both developed. And then all of a sudden, people started realizing that free-to-play games are actually not necessarily the greatest because of the microtransactions. And people's, you know, opinions turned quite a bit on their thoughts on the free-to-play setup. And then Orcs Must Die Unchained just had a bad end game. And the free-to-play model was, I don't know, it was just bad. It got boring. Now, I basically, on my account, is the equivalent of someone who spent a shitload of money, but I didn't actually spend a shitload of money because I had the referral code going, and the referral codes for Orcs Must Die Unchained were very generous. Like, every time somebody signed up using your referral code, like every time they leveled or every so many levels or whatever, you got another bonus chest and another bonus chest and another bonus chest. So like I would not play for 2 days and I'd log back in and I'd have like $300 worth of those bonus chests sitting there waiting to open from referral codes. So like for me, it was instant boring. But on the same note, you didn't need all that stuff. So people that did spend money felt like they kind of wasted their money because it ended up being, you know, you didn't get a whole lot of value out of having, you know, a trap that was one level higher. There was just not much value in it, you know? You could go through all the content without having it. But yeah, anyway, the player base dropped so low that it wasn't, they felt it wasn't profitable enough to keep the game online. Playing Apex Legends. I debated on playing. I've been craving some PvP lately. And I debated on which one to play, but I ended up not going with any of them. It's all the World of Warcraft talk has got me. The classic WoW, ever since that happened, my son, I mean, that was a big childhood thing for him. You know, growing up playing video games with your dad, you know? And like the first 3 or 4 arena seasons, we got the Gladiator title in like the first 4 seasons. And, you know, I mean, we were big into the PvP and we played it together. But man, he bugs the shit out of me. I mean, he put our guild back together. We had a big PvP guild, which was fairly large. We made lots of raiding guilds' lives really miserable on raid nights. But, he put the guild back together in classic WoW, and he's got like old guild members contacting me too and sending me messages trying to get me to get back in and play.
He's guilt tripping, man.
Yep. You gotta have 4, Christian, or you don't get the Chivo. There's gotta be 4 here. From what I understand, there's gotta be 4 here when the map completes. So, like, if you start it with 3, I mean, you're taking a risk if you start it with 3. But from what I've been told is, as long as you've got 4 in your group when the map completes, then that map will be checked off. It was funny. He tried to troll me so many times. We'd be doing just you know, like a 5-player instance, and he would start acting like a little kid. You know, at this time he was in his teen years and far past the baby stuff, but he would start acting like a little kid and saying, "My daddy plays WoW with me," and all this stuff. And like he was trying to troll me and embarrass me, and the people that were the randos that were in the group were like, "Man, that's so goddamn cool. I wish my dad played games with me." You know, nobody was upset about it, or nobody like his trolling failed, basically.
If
That's
we did it
hilarious.
today, it would probably be different.
Today we would troll on a whole different level. Now he's
that's
20
true.
plus.
I'm thinking if a kid said, "My dad plays with me," they would probably flame him in today's internet.
Well, I mean, it depends on the group. You would think
Oh,
they would have
definitely.
then too, you know, because it wasn't that long ago.
Oh,
You know, you would think they would have then too, but yeah, just the groups that we were in, the random groups. We had a contest to see who could. We joined an RP server and wanted to see if we acted like young hot girls in trade chat. See how long it would take to get our first epic mount.
oh Jesus.
You got to do it on a dedicated RP server where the people take their RP really seriously.
That's true.
You get in there and start RPing as a innocent young lady. Oh yeah. The hounds are all over you. He had we did it like 3 times, and one of the times he had gold for an epic mount like within 15 minutes.
That is wild.
It's crazy. It's like, my God, man. Do you nerds really think that this is some chick that's gonna go out with you? It's a 30-year-old dude, for God's sakes. Just like all the other girl gamers on the internet. It's all 30-year-old guys.
Even the hot tub streamers.
Well, besides the hot tub streams. That just amazes me how that...
I think it's insane that it's actually...
I mean, I get the whole thing. I get it. You know, you want to look at scantily clad ladies. It's all good, but it's the internet. There's other places where they're actually really
You
naked.
can literally Google and get it for free. Like,
Yeah. I mean, what the hell? Somebody needs to introduce today's youth to some quality internet porn, for God's sakes.
they need some help.
Stay away from the Twitches. Go to Pornhub.
Yeah, it's way better.
My God. But yeah, man, the hot tub streams, so popular.
It's crazy. It is insane to me how big it has gotten.
Oh, I know. But you'll go to some of these channels where they're like, you know, second, third live stream ever, and they've got 1,200 viewers. You know,
Yeah, it's
like, good Lord, man, really?
Oh, it's the bus.
My second live stream ever, all it was me and the cat. Now, granted, I wasn't a hottie in a hot tub, but yeah, it was me and my cat.
Well, that was close.
It almost had us. I mean, to be honest, I would watch douchebags any day over a hot tub stream.
I wouldn't watch juice bags in a hot tub stream.
No, I didn't say what they're doing over there, Christian. I can talk about those dirty websites that you don't want to look at while you're at work, or if your mom is gonna, or your dad is gonna check your computer. Well, your mom. But you know, I can't describe or use any foul language. Now watch.
If you're gonna look at it at work, you at least gotta own it, right?
Oh yeah. There's no need to watch that stuff at work, for God's sakes. Get your damn job done.
But
All right.
sometimes you just gotta do what
You want to
gotta
spam
do, man.
DSTs again there, Phil, or what do you want to do? We don't have as much on this one, do we?
I have none.
I got 250 now. For some reason, I think that might be off. We get it for wave 1.
Okay, well, if that's all because I don't have any either.
Yeah, I think that's all we
We
get.
probably have like 2 DSTs, right? Maybe the other guy has some.
We might have to just do a little killing here.
Yeah.
I mean, on the
Some
same
more-
note, there's only 43 mobs, so it's not like
Shouldn't be too bad.
getting hounded,
Unless it's 43
you know.
ogres.
Yeah, just throw down some auras and kill stuff.
Kill the things. Check. We're making pretty good progress. We're in Act 3 already, for God's sakes. We've only been live for an hour and 20 minutes. I thought this was going to take 2 to 3 hours, but... I mean, we haven't hit Summit in the spider issue yet, so...
I mean, it's not gonna take an hour, but
Right, right.
it's probably gonna take like 15 minutes, right?
Probably, yeah. Summit, I know we start with enough mana to do 4 DSTs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got that.
The DST spam is real on the Summit, that's for
I
damn
usually
sure.
just do like 10 or 12 or however many you can avoid in the middle. We made it. It's a close
Nice.
one, but we made it.
Alright,
Barely.
294.
I got 2.3 DSTs on me.
Nice.
Oh, some of it went the wrong way.
Nah, the 4-person achievement is just playing through the campaign in a group. There's no way you would be able to knock that out in a day. Well, I mean, you could if you had a group of people like prearranged that you knew were going to be on for the whole time. But to go, I mean, you could go through wave 23 starts, of course, but I think you actually have to end every... It's either end every wave or end the match with 4 players. Oh, I ran into 75 more.
I think it attacked you when I dropped it.
Obi-Wan. All right. Well, you know, the Jedi Council
All right.
beckons. You got to go.
All right, we should be good in DSTs. Let's just throw down random stuff for
Do we have
fun.
mana for a buff theme? I'll guess next wave.
Random stuff. Random stuff is always good.
We're gonna need some Squire defenses. They are top notch.
Sacred Apple. What's up, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Never caught a stream before. That is baloney, Sacred Apple.
I gotta put up some reflex.
Eleanor getting uppity. Nope. Didn't go well for her.
We need a slow here,
Where at?
right there.
Over there. I got a slow right here. Oh, there's already a slow right there.
Yeah,
You
I
want a
just
fusion
stuck it
one,
down.
though? I got fusion and snares on me.
Should be. That is a fusion and snare that I put down.
Oh, it's just because the multiplayer's not showing it. Multiplayer bugaliciousness. Well, I got 300 mana. You mean just dump it into this overclock beam here? Or do you want another DST?
No, we're good on DSTs.
More DSTs!
I got it. And with some mana. We shall have cannonballs.
Cannonballs would be good.
I mean, I'm in full DPS gear, but
Hey, what's going on there, Evan? Thaden, what's up, man? There's nothing wrong with DD playing some DD2. Enjoy you some DD2. Yep, sadly, that video is still current if you looked at the most recent one. Like the most recent one being probably like 2018 or 2019, that would still be current. DD2 has had no real changes over the years. They've had a few nerfs. There was an update a few months ago that nerfed everything into the ground, but besides that,
they did talk about they were working on something, right?
yeah, they've got another update coming. But I mean, it's one guy. It's one
Yeah,
person
it's
working on it, so everyone
not
just needs to
the
keep
current
their
game, so
expectations realistic. Yeah.
at this point anything is good, right?
Right. Well, I mean, it didn't have an update for over 2 years, so yeah, literally anything is good. I mean, the nerf update drove the player base up temporarily.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's new
So-
stuff, right? It's just new meta. People gotta try out, I guess.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like I should almost have a steam robot or something going for a little bit more enjoyment here. This gemstone is just not getting any action. I'm not staying parked on top of anything long enough.
I'm running around with my little ram and a barrel smack people around.
Hell yeah.
He's having the time of his life, man.
See, as soon as this wave's over, I'll get me some deeps going. Was that ogre's name Bambi? I think it was.
Well, he goes bam.
Bazoobi. All right. Hey, I don't know what the hell I was looking at, but I could have swore I saw Bambi. Do I recommend any multiplayer games that aren't tower defense? If you're looking for a free-to-play game, I still swear by the two best free-to-play games, in my opinion, ever made are Path of Exile and Warframe.
Oh yeah, PoE is so good.
Warframe and Path of Exile just have wonderful free-to-play game models. I think Warframe more so than Path of Exile. But Path of Exile's free-to-play model is still really good, but the game itself is just really good, and they're both
Very
still
hard to
constantly
get
updated.
It takes hours to get into, though. PoE, that is.
Yeah, Warframe is a wonderful game. One of the good things about Warframe, too, is it's super duper easy to put down and pick up. Like, I personally haven't played Warframe real heavily for several years now, and I could jump back into Warframe right now, and like within a couple of weeks I would like be completely caught back up and like not feeling like I've missed a beat, you know. I mean, there's lots of good co-op games. I'm gonna start a Satisfactory server for people on the Discord server as soon as they add in server support, which will be soon. I mean, Satisfactory
getting
is
a new expansion too soon, which is looking good.
yeah. You haven't played since Ember Prime was insanely good. The second Aramir left his map-wide AoE explosions of running through the map, he quit. I see how it is. There, Aramir, I see how it is. Satisfactory is, it's like 3D Factorio. But they have done so many updates to that now. That game is crazy good. That's from the people that made Sanctum 2. I know a lot of people or Sanctum Games, not Sanctum 2. They made all of them. But I know a lot of Dungeon Defenders players are familiar with the Sanctum games. Oh, and Goat Simulator. You can't leave out Goat Simulator. Very true there, Murphy. She was a walking Ember Prime, the walking DST. In AoE form, even. If a DST hit multiple targets, that was Ember Prime. She's really good again. I thought. I'm not sure the meta's drastically changed in Warframe over the last couple of years. Sanctum and Sanctum 2 are both awesome games. I debated on doing another deleting my save file in Sanctum 2. I never played through all the way Sanctum 2. I think World of Warcraft pulled me away from it. But I debated on deleting my save file and starting a little side series on Sanctum 2. Sanctum 3, man, would be some good shit. But they're making a lot of money and they got a lot of development time going into Satisfactory still, so the good thing is they're making a bunch of money. You can start this one with 4 DSTs, I'm pretty sure, Phil. Or no, 250, 500. You can start it with 3.
Yeah, that's good enough.
It's the big 3 as far as action, 3D action defense goes. You got Sanctum, Orcs Must Die, and Dungeon Defenders. You know. Oh shit! God dang it! I just force readied on you instead of Control M. I'm so sorry.
Unlucky.
I Control G'd it instead of Controlled M'd it.
I'm sure we will prevail.
Sorry, Phil. Sorry. Putting you on the spot.
Right side. Right side.
Build faster.
I don't have enough mana. Right side.
Or the other right.
Only 3 more left. It's a piece of cake. There's only 41 mobs, for God's sakes.
Never worried. Oh,
Nope.
that's part of the plan.
41 mobs, but number 41, he's a doozy.
It's a mad.
All right, I'll Control M it this time instead of Control G. How's that?
That'd work a little bit better, I think.
There you go.
I got a couple DST for you as well.
The middle crystal is not centered. Yeah, it's a little off center, huh? I mean, it's not meant to be in the center of the map, but it should be centered north to
But
south.
it's not in the center of these tiles either. It's like on the side.
You can see it right on the TAC map. You can see that. Actually, on the TAC map, it's showing it a little bit the other way. But yeah, it looks like it belongs a brick over. A brick over to the right.
Yeah, we need to get the devs working here. We need to pause episode 1. This needs to be fixed.
Oh, no doubt there, Sacred Apple.
Alright, let's just throw down a bunch of ores now, I guess.
Or as it
I
is.
guess that'll work.
I got
There we
1
go.
mana, though, so I better get some
There we
first.
go. I
It's
dumped some
almost an
mana.
aura. Oh, are you on a monk that can build? Here.
I can do some ensnares now.
Still no.
I won't be able to get both of the ensnares on the buff beam, so I'm just going to throw one. There we go. We looking good. This is enough to clear the map right here, I'm pretty sure. Exclamation Discord there, Proxus. The fountain is off center too? Oh, you mean the one down here? Yeah. Symmetry. Well, I mean, at least we know it was handmade, right? It is
Either
not
that or made really
symmetrical
quickly.
at all.
It's rustic.
It is indeed. And everything's dying too quick with them DSTs. You hate the lack of symmetry? Hey man, symmetry doesn't matter unless it's a building game. If it was, you know, Factorio, or you're making something, you know, Minecraft even, you're building some big castle or whatever, that shit needs to be symmetrical then. But Dungeon Defenders, symmetry is not required.
Or for the DSTs it is.
Well, for DSTs, yes. But
Obviously.
that qualifies as building.
That's true.
Only on a survival map.
Yes, true, it's true. On the campaign, once it just needs to be slapped down.
I'm going to be doing it. Well, they haven't put it out yet. They haven't even confirmed when it will be out, Apple, but I'll definitely be doing a Satisfactory server that just runs 24/7 in our Discord group. It's a really good game, though. I mean, if you're strictly looking for a co-op game to play now, I mean, take a look at Deep Rock Galactic. It's a really good game, and the co-op is very, like the public co-op is very jump in and out. It's pretty easy to deal with. The next Minecraft video, it's been a long time, man. I tell you what, if Technic made an announcement that they redid the Tekkit mod pack for 2021's version of Minecraft, I would play Minecraft. But Minecraft to me is all about the mods. The base vanilla game is beyond boring at this point. But there's so many cool mods, you know? I debated on doing a Minecraft server too, but you're doing a public server like that for a content creator, you got to have somebody that's running it for you. I wouldn't be able to put that amount of time in. You got to have like a good admin and mod team for it, and then someone that's in charge of it. There's mod packs for the newest version, but I just really, the thing that I personally enjoyed the most about Minecraft was the techie stuff, you know, Tech-It, just all the technical mods, making the, you know, like I wasn't into the magic stuff as much. And I know that the magic stuff is the most popular, so those are the ones that kept getting updated. These are what my new bushes are going to look like. They're the tall, skinny pine trees like this. We got 20 of them. I planted 20 of them last week at the new house here. It's got mechanism. Yeah, and I just need the whole enchilada. That, and I got to be able to fly. So modular power suits are something that allows me to fly without cheating. I don't mind having to earn it, but if I can't fly, I ain't playing Minecraft. Modular power suits was my go-to mod back in the day. Angel ring, is that a thing now? What's going on there, Shizuka? How you doing? Oh, we blasted through that bad boy quick.
It was soon.
Holy shit, man. We are already on the prom. I think Feed the Beast is Technic. I don't think they update their stuff any longer. I'm not positive on that, but I don't think they do. I got to do some grinding on this map. Survival. I did so much of it in the early days of DDA that I haven't gone through and grinded out the fusion armor pieces, or good ones anyway, from this map because I didn't need them right away.
Yeah, so there's only one non-copter ogre that comes out now. In survival, it's so much easier.
Yeah, it's easy peasy.
It is a very easy map.
So you spamming DSTs up here?
Yeah, why not?
Trying something new, are you, Phil?
Yeah, instead of DST, we do many DST.
Aaron Meir said, place more DSTs, so that's what we're doing.
We have to do it, right?
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty good time, really, on playing through this. It makes me curious how fast a campaign speedrun, how fast you could get that going if you were actually trying to speedrun it.
You could definitely go faster than this. But...
Oh, yeah. I bet 90 minutes might be realistic.
Probably, yeah.
I'm curious to try now.
Also, my 3-minute load screens probably wouldn't be great.
You would have to do it, a speedrun like that, you would have to do it solo.
Yeah, definitely.
Just even in the same room, the connection is not wonderful. You know? Just the netcode is complete.
Hopefully I'll fix it one day.
Got to remember the netcode for DD1 got fixed by the community development team. So
That is true.
they've got a
That's not
bad.
exactly promising.
Their base game was had bad netcode. Their next two games had bad server software, and their next game has bad netcode. So
That's right.
I dropped the man up by your DSTs, Phil. So I mean, the networking aspect of the game is where I think they need the most improvement.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully they'll pick up on that someday.
They need to get those CDT people and talk to them about what they did to fix DD1's netcode. You know?
They did a lot of great work.
Oh, they did a ton of stuff.
So much new content. I haven't tried too much of the Redux yet, but
The cross
Seems pretty
save is not in yet, Azumi. It's not going to have cross play, or not anytime soon, but it's supposed to have cross saves. It's the same exact game though. There's only one difference between Xbox version and PC version, and that is you can force start the entire group on PC. And as far as I know, you can't on Xbox. Or people were complaining that you can't, so I'm assuming you can't. Well, DD2, the game runs like trash too. That's on top of it. The game, well, DD2 is sloppy, messy code. There's too many. What's the saying? Too many cooks in the kitchen. DD2 had many turnovers of employees and high-end stuff, directors, creative directors, and big positions. So it just had a lot of hands in there, cranking wrenches and turning things in different ways. And now it's a train wreck. So that's a whole nother issue. A whole nother issue altogether. You know? Game performance is awful in DD2. I'm doing good, Thaden. We're actually one map away from finishing the team effort achievement. So got it done really quick. It's actually perfect timing. YouTube starts to get fussy with the processing times if you live stream for more than 2 hours on YouTube. Sometimes it will take like weeks for them to process the VOD afterwards. And it looks like we're going to be just right after that 2 hour mark too. So it works out perfect. I'm going to stream later on Twitch, but
how long has it been? Like 1:45?
Since I started the stream, it's been an hour 45, but figure we didn't
Probably
start
an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably about an hour and a half. Sounds about right. Man, I do wonder now how fast you could get through like Rifted Massacre campaign.
I'm sure that it's very possible to do it in like an hour and a half and less.
The EU, I think the
Just
EU
solo
servers
playing
on
out the
DD2 have been acting up for a while, Murphy. They've been a mess for a little while. I put my little steam robot on, and I'm not getting close to enough to anything for him to get any shots in. Poor little guy. He's trying so hard. Get a little steam robot.
As long as he's doing his best.
Well, I mean, if you want to speedrun Proxys, you can't do it in a group. There's just too many issues with the communications and load times and everything else. That's all I ever get is Steam robots. It's like 75% of the time. Well, probably not that many. I bet at least 40% of the Demon Lord kills I've done, I've gotten a Steam Robot from, out of 5 possible pets.
I keep getting cats.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. If you can get a good one.
Definitely, yeah. But, well, that's a nope. They're all very garbage.
I've got rocks for every builder now. You know, some of them better than others, but it was a grind, man. I mean, that was like hundreds and hundreds of runs.
Yeah, I'm only like 300 or 400 hours deep. In DDA.
Well, considering DD2 doesn't really have an end game at all, DDA's end game is, it's like DD1's end game if you play DD1. DD2's end game is like disappointing. DDA's end game is collecting and fine tuning, and you know, if you grind it super hard, of course you're going to get ahead of things, and we'll be waiting for the next update. That's the difference, though. In DDA, the end game is RNG with the loot. In DD2, the end game is RNG with the difficulty.
I got my team achievement.
Oh, you see, you've already done
you
the
already
4-player
did that.
summit. Let's knock Summit out anyway. Make sure
Oh
everybody gets
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Nice. Well, at least we know it works.
That is a plus.
Or worked, I should say. So this one, 100%. There's 4 DSTs worth of juice to start off here.
Yeah, no.
Sadly, I think we've all done this map way too many times.
Yes. And it's never enough. By the way, what's the range on your DSTs? I feel like I'm lagging a bit for Glitter Helm.
You see, for me, mine is not huge.
Mine are like 3,600.
Yeah, mine are 3463. Oh, my power is higher than I thought. My power is 7,500.
2.8, so that's probably. But it doesn't scale that much.
Glitter Helm, I usually use. Well, I do that split stack build now.
Yeah, I tried that one as well, but I don't think I have the range for it yet.
Well, the split stack build, you don't need the range because you're going to have DSTs on every lane.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. I'll have to try that.
That one works really, really good. It runs super quick, too.
Is it on DDA Builder?
Is DD1 still worth playing? 1,000%.
Oh, it's such a good game, especially if you have.
DD1 is what started it all. Actually, I've been debating on doing a playthrough of Ascension, the Ascension campaign and Redux, and the Redux.
I
mod
need
pack.
more mana.
I dropped all mine.
I have none. It would have to be on Mr. Elmer then. Oh, whoops. It might be acting up because my load screen is so long. I spawned with no mana though. But...
So I got 75 mana.
Well,
I
it may
wonder
have
how
stiffed
works.
us. I'm
I
showing
spawned with no
0.
mana, so either it's split up on you guys, or it's just.
It's this,
Not
it's a side. It's the easy side anyway. Well, I mean, we're not going to
Yeah.
get any.
We're good.
Yeah.
We can just. collect
It'll
them
be
ourselves.
fine.
Nothing to see here.
The controls you have to get used to in DD1. I'd agree with that. If for someone who's never played it, that's going back to DD1 now, the controls definitely feel a little bit wonky.
Oh, they are weird.
But on the same note, you do get used to them. Well, I mean, that's comparing a finished product to a game in development. So, I mean, DD1's far superior to DDA. But you got to give DDA, you know, DD1 had years of development from the company and then another double that in development time from the community development team, you know? So you'd have to give DDA several years to get caught up before you could really do a fair comparison, I think.
We definitely need the Obama monk skin again.
Those skins, there was good stuff then. I don't think they can get away with that
There's
stuff now
so
because of
many
the
freaking funny skins. Yeah, it's
the way the
gonna be-
political agendas have changed and everything.
Oh, definitely. There was so many funny skins. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked it a lot. And I bought every single DLC when it came out. It was good times.
Oh, hell yeah. The ninja skin, I end up going with, I use the legendary monk skin and I use the devil skin. The devil is on my Aura monk. In my tower booster, I use that legendary monk skin. I don't necessarily like the legendary monk skin, but it's kind of like a soft flex because you have to have ultimate defender or whatever to unlock it. So, you know, use it for the soft flex.
Can I send you a message in Discord?
Me? Yeah.
Is this the one you meant? Split stack thingy?
Not exactly, but very similar to that.
Oh. Guess I'll give it a
But
go.
yeah, basically you put 3 DSTs, an electric, and a snare on every lane. With a buff and a buff beam, of course.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's super quick and extremely effective. Aramir posted that up as a mixed mode build to deal with all the skellies, and it actually works remarkably well in Rift mode as well.
That's great. Then I won't have to fail every other run. Hopefully.
Here, I'll boost them for you, Phil, in case that's not enough.
We definitely need it.
You mean to slap some ensnares down too, or?
Sure, why not?
Oh, we're gonna need a buff beam as well. It's very necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is very. I like it. Almost fit in between here.
I couldn't believe that when I think it was Raji that shows me that the first time. Like, we were all farming this map and doing like full builds on it, and then, you know, survival hits and we all get survival gear, and then like, or no, it wasn't even survival hit. It was just at the end where before survival came out, where everybody was farming that glitter helm challenge. And Raji's like, "What are you doing, dude? Just throw down a bunch of DSTs." I'm like, "There's no way that's gonna work." He's like, "What's your stats?" And I tell him my stats, and he starts laughing at me. He's like, "Dude, throw down a bunch of DSTs." So I'm like, "All right." So I just threw down a bunch of DSTs, and like everything was getting spawn camped. And I was like, "What? What is this madness?"
Well, my life got so much easier when I realized you could do this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, so much time spent that didn't have to be spent building.
You could do the, like in nightmare mode, you could do the sell all your DSTs and build them all right over here real quick to smack the boss down in 2 seconds without triggering the ballistas and everything. And then in Massacre, once you got to that point, after you'd done Monster Fest a few times. Oop, I guess we need another. I forgot the other ensnare.
Yeah, this is definitely a map that's gonna kill the speed run.
Oh yeah. Waiting for them spooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing Survival Summit, and I think I've won 8 out of 8. And so I just spam, was it 12 or 14 DSTs? 13 DSTs, and then just put a bunch of slows all over.
Oh, I felt
Yeah.
one this morning, but that was because I killed myself, and then the
Yeah.
DSTs got reached.
That's
And
the
then
only time you
electric.
lose it anymore, it seems like, if you accidentally jump off the side. I've been going. I'd go 2 ensnare. Oop, smacked my microphone around. 2 ensnares, 2 electrics, and then the rest. Yes, I throw in a few gas traps too. Is what I normally use. And
My
then
build is
there's
pretty
like,
much this.
yeah,
And then I put an electric arrow down here, in the, like quad lane.
definitely doesn't require much once you get a good basic set of gear down. You know.
Just getting the rifted DSTs with like decent stats is so huge.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I went back. I was having problems with one of the pieces in Massacre.
Oh, glitter helm.
No, it wasn't Glitterhelm. Glitterhelm actually was able to do with no rifted stuff. I can't remember which of the other maps it was. It was one of the other maps, but I went back to Nightmare and got... Well, I ran campaign a few times, hoping to just get a campaign one, and didn't have any luck. So I went back to Nightmare and did survival and got the guaranteed Nightmare drop. And then I ended up completing all of the Rifted Massacre maps on the first day after getting that. What's my favorite map in DD1? For me, it would probably be Aquanos. Tavern Defense was a super fun map. I agree with you there. I mean, I just really liked Aquanos. I don't know. Yeah, King's Game is super fun. It was until the Dice Pet came out, and I played it 6 million times.
Yeah. Yikes.
I still, when I log into DD1 right now, and I'm not on the Redux, that's what I do, is I do King's Game. I'm still trying to find that 999 builder stats dice, you know?
Yeah, good luck with that.
All these runs, I've never found one.
I have like 2 decent pluses, but nowhere near 999.
Yeah. I just don't have, I've gotten a few pluses as well, but I never got anything that would come close to a tot, you know?
Yeah.
My tots are just all decked.
I'm using one of mine, my adept builder.
Now I can't do the little damn little arcade mini game anymore. The last couple times I tried it, I can't get to 42 or whatever to get the tot, so I gave up on farming those two. I don't really need any more of them. There's been enough event items. Like I've got 3 or 4 different those event pets that are 800 on everything.
I couldn't do that dance game for the life of me. I got someone from DDRNG to do it for me.
Oh yeah.
I just gave up.
Even back when I was farming those, I was still like 50-50.
Yeah,
I would screw up and get.
I just cannot do it for the life of me, man.
You just got to be exact. It's got to be exact 42, you know. And if there's a new one now in Redux, but there's no way I could get that high. They haven't said how many episodes Quicksilver. I think 3 is probably a safe bet. Hopefully more, but
Definitely
I think that,
getting more than.
yeah, I think 3 is a safe bet. 3 episodes.
If they were to do like 2 or 3 a year, I think that would be a really big thing. Like, for
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It definitely increase the player base a lot and keep people coming back as well. So.
Yeah, no doubt. Any tips for new players to DDA? If you're brand new, proton beams are broken OP.
Yeah,
Early
that's so good
game.
in the beginning.
If you're wanting to play easy mode to get through the early game, use proton beams. They're literally broken OP. So powerful.
Until it hits.
But I guess put your first points into range on your builders. Well, I mean, on proton beams, you want to throw everything into power. That's another reason why they're so broken, is they scale really badly with defense rate. You don't need the fortify, and they don't use range. So you can dump all your points directly into power. which takes their level of brokenness up to like number 11, you know.
Gotta remember to repair though.
There won't
Oh.
be 3 or 4 out this year, but the year's already halfway over. They don't even have the first one out yet. I would guess that we may get 2 episodes in 2021. Episode 1 and maybe episode 2. I think it might. Part of it will depend on how well it's received too, you know. But I think as far as in 2021, that's what we'll probably get. You gotta remember right now their development team is split too, because they've got people that are trying to focus on getting the game launched on consoles too.
Well, they gotta keep up with the promises, so kind of have to do it. Right?
Well, that's the area that they have never delivered on in the last decade. Hopefully,
Yeah, sadly,
hopefully this is their time to shine, you know.
I believe.
That's the one thing that people that played DD1 and then quit and then came back for DDA, that's the one big benefit they have over people that have played it the whole time, is they don't know about that almost decade of broken promises, you know.
That's true.
They weren't around for any of that, so they were spared all that. Sadly, I tend to get I'll believe it when I see it type of mentality going with anything Chromatic promises.
And that's kind of unfortunate, but you can't believe too much.
Yeah, I mean, if you believe exactly what they say, word for word, that comes out of their mouth, you're just gonna be disappointed. That's just all there is to it.
That you
Well, all the gemstones cap out fairly low quick, so getting a high item power one is not really important. Getting one with a ton of upgrades isn't really important. It will cap out really low. The gemstones would be completely broken if they let them scale. Unlimited scaling.
I don't even think you need them to be transcendent to reach the
Yeah.
cap, so to say, so anything works mostly.
As long as you get 4 targets on it, and you're good for the most part. If you get 4 targets on it, you're gonna have a good base gemstone. And then, you just want to get up to that 100% or 100+% on the boost. Come over this way, Mr. Dragon. Thank you very much. Let me pew you. Did I really just miss?
Oh, you missed.
How the hell did I
That's
miss the
unfortunate.
first one? It's alright. Sith
You
Phil's
got
on the job. The highest percentage you're going to get to is like 101% right now, or 102%. So if you get one with 4 targets, that's 102%. Just don't even sweat. Don't worry about getting a better one. Just use that. As long as it's got the stats you want on it. I got that one. Where are you at? Yeah, he dropped back in the same spot. That's nice of him.
Damn, my Huntress DPS is dog shit.
I got a kitty going over here. If you need a little...
Oh, I'm on the wrong Huntress. It all makes sense now.
I looked over and I saw your giraffe. I'm like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to get the
I
core.
just realized what's wrong.
What do we got? We got an ogre?
We got core.
Even see any mobs down there? Or is that the multiplayer thing? Striking again?
Maybe the ogres have a striking gemstone.
Could be.
No, it was small mobs powered by the Jinn.
Oh, I see. It's little rats.
We should be able to burn him this take here anyway. Oop, maybe not. Thought we were gonna get him. Come to the boost, Cake Pone. Come to the boost. Gonna get him? Yeah. Or nope. God dang it.
Oof.
I'm the host. I shouldn't be shouldn't be missing.
Oh, you got him.
God's sakes, when the host is missing, you know there's some fail shots going on.
We won't tell anyone, Juice.
There we go.
Got him.
Yeah, I was stuck on my builder because you G too fast.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. What do we get?
Oh, look at that. A legendary gemstone. Sturdy. The most useful one.
I got a 90 upgrade striking. But yeah, anyway,
Right.
quick, look at this striking right here. So it's 90 upgrades. This thing's a piece of shit, right? But if I can get it to 4 targets,
You only need like 30 for that, so. I think.
ooh, I got no ups on it. It's not letting me upgrade the max defenses. So yeah, this thing would be trash. You have to get to 4 max defenses, and then your bonus defense range is going to go up just over 100%. But you don't need like a remarkably good one, you know? That one's a straight up piece of shit. But see, you want something better than that. Well, sweet. There we go. That was 2 hours and 9 minutes on stream. But you figure,
Fucking 20 minutes. Like half of it, this damn map.
yeah, well, you figure there was probably 15 minutes up front where we were just chilling in a tavern before we got started. But yeah, like, look, this is the striking gemstone I use. It's a legendary one. I mean, it's from survival, but you get up to the point where it's got 4 targets and it's got 101% bonus damage. So that's all that's all you need, you know. Everything else is just stat stick stuff, which is, you know, when you're in massacre gear, having 100 more or less of a stat in one direction doesn't necessarily make a very big deal. I already had the achievement. I was doing it for anybody that wanted to get it done today. I'm only
Did it work?
missing
I
one.
got it.
Did it pop? Nice. Well, I mean, we were together the whole time, so everybody should
Yeah.
got it. Should have gotten it. I'm
I still
missing.
haven't gotten the tutorial done, and I've completed it 5 times, so I just gave up on the.
You know, with the tutorial one, I did it a bunch of times. It didn't work, and I logged into it one day on easy, and it popped just from logging into the map without actually playing it.
I guess I'll just have to try going in there every once in a while.
There's something still sketchy with all of those achievements, I
It's
think.
a little weird, but surely they'll fix that at some point.
Some insane maps to beat.
I got that one. Yeah, I've done all the challenges on Massacre. That was
haven't done a single one.
one of these.
I should probably do that now. There's not really much reason
Skyward.
until episode
Or
1.
yeah, that one there, Unstoppable Defender. Got that one already. The big one, I'm missing the big one that we can't actually get yet, and then the pure strategy one. The pure strategy one, I just need to get it done, but there hasn't been enough good stuff on Netflix lately to encourage me to go through that. But anyway, thanks for joining me today there, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for
It's a fun little
Yeah, thanks a lot.
run blasting through it. You've got me very curious now how long a campaign speed run would take to get through like Rifted Massacre. I'm
Well, you can do
definitely curious. I might try it out at some point. But anyway, that's going to get it for me for today, y'all. I'm going to be live later on over on Twitch. So make sure to swing by if you guys are still around. I'm probably going to play Evil Genius 2 and burn my base down the rest of the way, because I haven't burned it fully to the ground the second time through. But I'm not sure. I may play something else. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.